We split the other two games.
Who in particular are you going to be watching out for on Valley West?
Well, Micus is one of the leading scorers in the league. He's first-team all-conference player along with our guy, Michael DeMarco. But Jason Micus had 30 in the game against Williamsport. And then to show that he's a team player like a lot of our guys, he had 6 points in the last game because they were keying on him, but he had several assists and rebounds and even played some point guard. He's their key player, but they have far more than Jason Micus. Kufta's a nice point guard. Anders scored 28 points the last game, picked up the slack for Micus, and they have some good inside presence with Clocker and Morgantini.
And as far as the Cougars are concerned, who should we watch for tonight?
Well, our starting five has been that for last 2 months. Jason Edmonds will start. Michael DeMarco, who's our leading scorer. Kaiser Zamora, one of our senior tri-captains. Mark Scarcella, who's had the record-setting performance against Crestwood. Of course, sophomore J.J. Gundry we can't forget J.J. He's just playing outstanding basketball for a 15-year-old sophomore. He's our leading rebounder and our third leading scorer.
Now, looking ahead to next year's team, you got a lot of good talent coming up?
Yeah, we lose one senior starter in Kaiser Zamora and another key senior reserve, actually a four-year varsity performer in Ryan Roebuck. So, but they're going to be tough to replace, but we have a lot of good kids coming up, a lot of kids returning, great JV team. Looking forward to it. Some really good junior high kids coming up.
All right, and that is Hazleton High School Cougar coach Bruce Live earlier today at the high school. Again, the Hazleton versus Wyoming Valley West game will be coming your way live tonight, starting at 7 o'clock from the Berwick area varsity gym. We'll have all the action for you live again on WYLN. And back to you, Kim. Should be a good game.
All right, thanks, Doug. It sure sounds like it. When we return, we'll recap the forecast. Thanks, Hazel Township, for making WYLN News your news choice. We'll be right back.
Portions of today's news have been brought to you in part by the Chrysler Jeep Dealer Automobile Association.
The Pocono Market Fair is inviting you to come eat, shop, and enjoy. The Pocono Market Fair is a shopping and entertainment experience with over 100 stores. Check out some of this week's specials. A historic downtown setting with arts and crafts, antiques, and new gifts. A one-of-a-kind farmers market, and one of northeastern Pennsylvania's largest food courts to treat you to an array of American home-cooked and international cuisine. Open Friday through Sunday year-round. Minutes from I-80 and I-81 South, exit 141. The Pocono Market Fair. See you there.
A cold night in store for us. Partly cloudy, a few flurries, windy, temperatures in the teens to lower 20s. 33 for tomorrow and Sunday, and then going into next week, we see a nice warm-up in store for us with a chance of some rain showers. So even though temperatures will be in the 30s, don't let that fool you, because with the wind, it's only going to feel like it's generally in the teens.
All right, Joe, a great night then to stay inside and watch some high school basketball action. We've been telling you all newscasts that we'll be bringing you the Hazleton and Wyoming Valley West game live right here starting at 7. If you do happen to miss it tonight, you can see the rebroadcast Sunday at 2 o'clock. So great night. And don't forget to tune in to the Make Believe Rainbow Room this Sunday at noon with Leo Valovich. It's coming back on the air, and then you'll hear the rebroadcast at 7. As we leave, we're going to go back to the Berwick area gymnasium live. For Doug Farley, Joe Gabarczyk, and myself, have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday at noon.
You're watching Hazleton's #1 source for television news, WYLN TV 35.
looking live at the Berwick High School Gymnasium, where tonight the District 2 Quad A Championship in boys high school basketball will be decided as the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West take on the Cougars of Hazleton area right here on WYLN. And we are now going to pause for our national anthem. Thank you for joining us tonight from Berwick High School for this District 2 Quad A Championship. I'm Marty Burns, joined by Joe DeMelfi, Jim Burns on the stats. And Joe, this is the rubber match between these two teams from the Wyoming Valley Conference. They each won their home game in conference play. And we're going to look at the officials, the veteran crew. Bill Ostrowski with the basketball. Mike Agnoski and Jim Gross join him. And what better way to settle the rubber match than on a neutral floor for a district champion?
And I'll tell you something, Marty, over the last 20 minutes, if this game is as entertaining as the two student sections, we're going to have a great game.
Hazleton area will be in the white, Wyoming Valley West in the maroon. J.J. Gundry will tip for Hazleton area against Al Clocker of Wyoming Valley West. Familiar starting lineup for Hazleton area fans. Gundry joined by Zamora, Edmonds, Mike DeMarco, and Mark Scarcella. This game is underway. Hazleton area controls the tap. Wyoming Valley West starts with Clocker, Matt Ciccone, Jason Mikas, Ken Kufta, and Rob Anders. Hazleton area defeated Abington Heights to get to this point. Zamora for 3-0 Cougars.
One of the things that Wyoming Valley West is going to have to do is get on Zamora. They cannot allow him to take that three-pointer.
Sophomore Ken Kufta running the point for Wyoming Valley West. Anders, who had a big game, number 12 against Scranton, scoring 28 points to get Wyoming Valley West to this point. You see the scoreboard brought to you by Berger Family Dealerships. Hazleton area in front on the first shot of the game by Kaiser Zamora. Mikas gets it to Kufta, back to Mikas. He'll go for the tie. Rebound to Marco.
DeMarco strong on the boards. Wyoming Valley West can't go one and done, Marty. They have to get some offensive rebounds.
Scarcella takes the jumper. It's good. 6-0 Cougars.
One of the things that, Marty, that the Cougars really can make them strong is if they shoot well from the outside, because Zamora, Gundry inside are going to give them a little bit of an edge, I believe.
Kufta brings it out. There's a jumper that is going to be rebounded by DeMarco, knocked away from behind by Mikas. He'll get the layup. It's 6-2 Hazleton area.
Great job under the boards, knocking the ball away. Wyoming Valley West with the easy basket.
Zamora to Scarcella. Out to DeMarco. Hazleton area will reset. Under 6 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. 6-2, Hazleton area in front. DeMarco Marco will take a three. Off back rim, Zamora gets the rebound. His putback is good. Zamora has 5.
Strong play by Zamora. Was up, rebounded it, went back up with a little hook shot in the lane.
There you're going to look at the pack briefly. The cheering section for Hazleton area. There you're going to look at Bruce Live directing the defense. Anders to Mikas.
One of the things Hazleton area does very well, Marty, is they move that zone. And they play it well. Wyoming Valley West is going to have to be patient. Can't afford to take a lot of bad shots.
We're going to look at Wyoming Valley West coach Chris Slode. As the Spartans down 6, looking to cut into this early deficit. Approaching 4.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Mikas will take a jumper and get it. It's a 3. Mikas has all 5 Spartan points. Deficit cut in half.
Got the ball inside, collapsed on him, but then didn't get outside quick enough. Hazleton area did not get outside quick enough to defend that ball.
Zamora for 3. Good! Kaiser Zamora with 8.25. And it's 11-5 Hazleton area.
One of the things he can do is shoot that 3 ball.
Kupta sets the offense. Under 4 minutes left in the opening quarter on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard. Clocker being pressured by Edmonds. Kupta has it stolen by Edmonds.
Good job defensively, and that's what they forced you to do. Try to get it across the court. Couldn't do it. Now we're going to have a walk in the process.
We're going to take an immediate timeout. Hazleton area up 6.
It's March Markdown Madness at Berger Cadillac Buick Pontiac GMC in Hazleton.
It's madness, baby! Exciting! Just look at the stats. It's Pontiac action. Incentives have never been larger. Giant incentives, but what about trade-in? Dribble your old car down. They're doing the old push-pull toe tug. Anything goes. It's March Madness, baby! Wow, why wouldn't you go to Berger Family Dealerships in Hazleton? No reason, baby. They pull out all the stops. Don't miss it. It's happening now at Berger Family Dealerships in Hazleton. It's March Madness. It's awesome. Drive with experience.
Macias Chiropractic Health Center, located at 601 East Diamond Avenue in Hazleton, specializes in auto accidents, workman's compensation, neck and back pain. Dr. Michael Macias is trained in deep tissue release. First consultation is always free. Payment plans are available. 24-hour emergency care. New patients and walk-ins welcome. Call for your appointment today, 570-501-9108. Call Dr. Michael Macias for compassionate care.
Welcome back to Berwick High School. Cougars out in front 11-5.
Marty, so far from the floor, Hazleton area 4 for 5. Wyoming Valley West 2 for 4 from the floor.
And 3 of those 4 makes for Hazleton area behind the 3-point line, helping build this 6-point advantage. Mikas brings the ball up for the Spartans. To Kupta on the wing. Clocker goes over to Mikas, and he'll give it up to Anders. Anders with a nice crossover, gets the basket to fall.
Nice job, Anders, driving the lane. We have to stop the ball. Hazleton area defensively.
Gundry taking it to the basket, and he gets it to fall. J.J. Gundry's first basket makes it 13-7.
We've seen him do that all year, Marty. Strong to the basket.
See the score and the time remaining in the opening quarter on the Berger Family Dealerships scoreboard. Anders in the corner, in the Clocker. Mikas for 3, and he's got it. Mikas with 8 of the 10 for Wyoming Valley West. It's a 3-point Cougar lead.
Both teams shooting very well from the 3-point area right now.
Mikas Micus in their quarterfinal game against Williamsport scored 30. Member of the Wyoming Valley Conference first team along with Hazleton area's Mike DeMarco. Scarcella to Zamora. To DeMarco. Back to Zamora. Guarded closely by Ciccone. And DeMarco will reset. Minute 50 and counting left in the opening quarter. 13-10 Hazleton area. Scarcella will take the jumper inside the three-point line. It's good. Scarcella with 5. The lead is 5.
Not only good ball movement, also people away from the ball moving to open the shot up.
And Joe, for a district championship, a great pace being set by both of these teams.
It sure is. I'll tell you, a great atmosphere, to be honest with you, Marty.
And here I thought it was because you're in the building.
If that was the case, there'd be nobody here. It'd be quiet.
Gundry with the rebound. DeMarco bringing it up for the Cougars. DeMarco checks the Hazleton area sideline. And Hazleton area prepared for the loud noise here, given signals via cue cards.
Hand says exactly right. And you have to rely on either hand signals or cue cards.
Scarcella for 3. Zamora the putback. And foul is Gundry on the putback. I believe they'll get him to shoot 2.
And you know, Marty, that may be a big part of this ball game. They had 3 shots at the basket. The initial, Zamora, and Gundry. Gundry's going to the line to shoot 2. Wyoming Valley West has to do a better job on the offensive board. Right now, Hazleton area 6 rebounds. Wyoming Valley West does not have a rebound.
Little strong on the first one is Gundry. That's to be expected in a district championship from the sophomore.
Yeah, and I think you're pumped up, obviously. Sort of like a golfer. He has a 5-footer and he knocks it by 20 feet because of nerve. Now, I don't do that, but I have some friends that do.
You won't be doing that in the coming week, I don't think.
No, not at all.
Okay. 1 out of 2 for Gundry. 16-10, Cougars in front. Approaching 30 seconds remaining in the quarter, and the Spartans look like they're going to try to hold for the last shot, down 6. Anders, guarded closely at the top by Edmonds. Has trouble, gets it to Clocker, and he'll give it back to Anders. You see the time left, under 10 seconds.
They're going to have to make the move to the basket, Marty, or somebody's going to throw up a bad shot.
And Micus is fouled, and no, not a bad play. They haven't committed a team foul yet in the quarter. Make them start over.
Exactly right. They're going to ball be inbounded from underneath.
First on Edmonds, the team first. 5.6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Spartans will take it out on the sideline. Cuffed it and inbound. Micus. Over to Anders. His runner is good. And that'll end the quarter. Hazleton area up 4.
This special sports presentation on WYLN is brought to you by General Vending Company since 1951 and by George J. Hayden Electrical Contractors, the power you need, and by the Hazleton YMYWCA, 75 South Church Street, Hazleton, the place for family fitness from infants to seniors. Call 455-2046. And by Bemis Company Incorporated, celebrating 40 years of commitment to their employees, customers, and the community of Hazleton.
Welcome back to the Berwick High School Gymnasium. District 2 Quad A quarterfinal, championship in boys high school basketball. Hazleton area heading into the second quarter with a 16-12 lead over Wyoming Valley West.
Marty, first quarter, Hazleton area 6 for 9 from the floor, rebound 6. They had 1 turnover. Wyoming Valley West 5 for 8 from the floor. A little surprised that Hazleton allowed Anders to take that runner right at the end. He had pretty good look at the basket in the lane. Wyoming Valley West does not have a rebound. They have 2 turnovers.
And it's a credit to Micus when the defense puts all their attention on him. He's willing to give it up for some of the open looks, and that happened a lot in their last game. Anders, as we mentioned, coming up with the 28 points.
Exactly right, and I think that's one of the things that they're going to have to do to stay in the ball game.
Spartans in the maroon will start with the basketball going from left to right on your screen. They'll go with their original starting five of Kufta, Anders, Mikas, Saccone, and Clocker. Hazleton area in the white. They have their original starting five of Zamora, Edmonds, DeMarco picked up the foul, Gundry and Scarcella.
And I believe that's only the second team foul for Hazleton area. DeMarco went in the air, looked like was going to take a shot, but DeMarco went up and came down on the Wyoming Valley West player, Mikas.
Kufta at the top, over to Anders for three. It's good. Rob Anders with 7, and the lead is down to 1. 16-15, Hazleton area.
Anders with a big basket at the end of the first quarter, and also to start the second quarter makes another big basket.
DeMarco loses control, Wyoming Valley West basketball. And just a side note, both of these teams will make the state tournament. The benefit, though, if you win your district, you get some of the games closer to home to start.
That's right, and if you lose, obviously, you have to travel, which is, not an easy way to go in any sport when you have to be on the road.
Mikas for the lead, doesn't go. Rebound for Saccone.
Good rebound by Saccone. First offensive rebound. Wyoming Valley West get another look at the basket.
And a rebound for Gundry. He'll hand it off to DeMarco. Cougars up 1, over a minute gone in the second quarter. Zamora loses control, picks up the ball. He'll take the three. Off the top of the banking board, may have even hit the support. Wyoming Valley West gets the ball back, trailing by 1, 6:27 left in the half.
A little bit of pressure defensively on Zamora that time, and that's what Wyoming Valley West going to have to do, get to the ball quicker.
I want to remind you, we'll have our halftime that'll be sponsored by Fairway Chevrolet Subaru, which will include Jim Burns' halftime stats. We invite you to stay tuned for that. Still a lot of basketball to play in this opening half. Hazleton area in front, 16-15. Mikas has 8, Anders 7 for the Spartans. And that's blocked by Zamora, tries to save it. Tipped up, and Gundry has it.
Great job by Zamora defensively.
Zamora has 8 to lead Hazleton area. Scarcella with 5.
Zamora's 6'4", Marty, but I'll tell you what, he plays like he's 6'6", 6'7". Does an excellent job both ends of the floor.
Scarcella for 3. Rebound, Kufta. Kicks it ahead to Mikas. And it rolls in, and Mikas will have a chance for a three-point play.
Marty, I saw Coach Sloan earlier encouraging Wyoming Valley West to get the ball down the floor. And that's what he wants. Right here you see the replay. Got it down the floor very quickly off the rebound. Shot was good. Mikas goes to the line to try to make it a three-pointer.
Doesn't get it to go. Rebound DeMarco to Anton DiSabella, number 23, in for the first time for Hazleton area. Number 51, Eric Morgantini, in for the first time tonight for Wyoming Valley West. He's guarding Gundry. He'll take the jumper off back rim and rebound Mikas ahead to Anders. Spartans up 1, their first lead of the night, 17-16.
Mikas playing strong underneath for Wyoming Valley West tonight. They're going to need him.
Mikas in the lane, gets the jumper to go.
Great pass inside to Mikas. That made the play. Hazleton area defense really didn't get there. We're going to have a timeout by the Cougars.
Timeout on the floor. Cougars down 3.
It's Truck Month at Fairway Chevrolet in Hazleton, and look at what the #1 Chevrolet commercial truck dealer put together just for you. Get a real truck, a rugged Silverado 2500 4x4 with an 8-foot Fisher plow for $26,950. Hey, Fairway has the truck you need. Light duty, medium duty, SUV or van, any type of upfit. If you're ready for a real truck, you're ready for a real truck dealer. Fairway Chevrolet in Hazleton, we know trucks.
Discover the world of sports at Bob's Sporting Goods, where individual, courteous service and attention is still a tradition. Come in to browse. You'll be amazed at the selection of merchandise crammed to the ceiling. Baseball, hockey, soccer, darts, basketball, football, fishing, hunting, footwear, t-shirts, shorts, and sweat clothing. Lettering done on the premises, plus state-of-the-art embroidery. Bob's Sporting Goods, 133 North Wyoming Street, downtown Hazleton. Call 455-1421.
Welcome back. Wyoming Valley West in front by 3. Mike has tried to save it to remain with the Cougars.
Marty, Wyoming Valley West on a 9-0 run the last 3 minutes and 51 seconds. And that right now, they're up by 3, 19-16. Mike has makes another nice defensive play underneath.
And he's been doing it on the other end of the floor as well, 12 of the 19. And he tips that one away from DeMarco. He'll kick it back out to DiSabella. DeMarco has it knocked away by Micus. Over to Ryan Roebuck, number 42, in for the first time tonight. And that's tipped out of bounds. It'll remain with the Cougars.
Wyoming Valley West has picked it up defensively here in the second quarter.
4:33 left in the second. Wyoming Valley West has outscored Hazleton area 7-0 here in the second, and they have taken a 19-16 lead in this District 2 Quad A championship game from Berwick High School. DiSabella over to Scarcella. Gundry quickly to DeMarco. Roebuck into Gundry. Shot is up and good. J.J. Gundry has 5. The lead is down to 1.
Patient. Hazleton area very patient.
Morgantini comes back. Puts the Spartans back up by 3.
We're going to go back to Coach Sloan in the first quarter for Wyoming Valley West, encouraging his players to get the ball down the floor. Another easy basket for Wyoming Valley West.
And we're going to have a hold against Wyoming Valley West.
Foul by number 30,
Matt Ciccone, his first and the team's second. Cougars inbound. DeMarco travels with it. 3:27 left in the half. We're going to take a TV timeout. Cougars down 3.
Transmission shot. We're going to have to get it fixed. We're going to have to take it to American Transmission.
Oh, that's going to take about a week. We don't have the time right now. We're just too busy.
It won't take a week. It'll only take them 2 to 3 days. They have the top technicians down there, conveniently located on Route 93. It's just right down from the Laurel Mall. I'll give them a call, and we'll be back on the road in no time.
American Transmission, Route 93, located a half-mile south of the Laurel Mall.
Welcome back to the Berwick High School Gymnasium on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard. 3:27 left in the half. Wyoming Valley West in front, 21-18 behind the sharp shooting of Jason Micus and Rob Anders. They've accounted for 19 of the Spartan 21 points. Micus will bring the basketball up, guarded by DeMarco. Anders over to Kufta. Ciccone guarded by Roebuck over to Morgantini. Kufta penetrates, finds Saccone on the baseline. Mikas takes it to the basket. Offensive foul is going to be called on Jason Mikas.
Gundry went up, Marty came down, and you're going to watch it again. Here you see Mikas going to the basket with the charge. Gundry going up, knocked down, and then he had a foot on Mikas' head, but looks like he's okay.
2:40 and counting left in the opening half. Wyoming Valley West 21, Hazleton area 18. Roebuck to DiSabella on the left wing. Into Gundry on the post. And an offensive foul taken by Morgantini.
And I'll tell you what, it was a good job by Morgantini taking all of that foul. Went down to the floor, official called it on Gundry. Here you're going to see it. We thought we'd get a look. We are going to get a look right here. There you see it.
Back to the live action. Kufta loses it. Out of bounds. It'll remain with the Spartans. 2:18 left in the half. 21-18 Wyoming Valley West in front of Hazleton area. See the score on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard. Mikas faked the three, penetrates, and travels with it.
Yeah, he wanted to go to the basket, Marty. We got to the foul line, didn't have any place to go. Thought about passing, but he was in the act of walking already. So turns it over. Let's see if the Cougars can do anything with it.
Hey, you know what, Joe? In all honesty, in this district championship game, surprised we haven't seen more of that, where players are trying to move quickly and creating turnovers. It's been a pretty clean game.
I agree 100%. Great shot by DeMarco inside.
21-20, Spartans up by 1.
Marty, both teams have been pretty patient offensively. They haven't tried to rush anything. That's why it's a type of game that it is right now. Turnovers right now, Marty, 4-4. Wyoming Valley West, 4-4, Hazleton area.
Anders cutting to the basket, loses the basketball. Hazleton area will have it back and a chance to regain the lead. Minute 28 left in the half. DiSabella will give it off to DeMarco. DeMarco, pull-up jumper, good. Hazleton area back up by 1.
I'll tell you what, Marty, we talk about all of the Cougar players who have done an excellent job this year. DeMarco has been a spark plug here in the last couple of weeks when we've seen them play.
Under a minute left in the half. Hazleton area 22, Wyoming Valley West 21 on the Berger Family Dealership second quarter scoreboard. I want to remind you, coming up at the end of tonight's game, Joe and I will select a Fairway Chevrolet Subaru player of the game. We invite you to stay tuned for that. Kufta was fouled. It was on DiSabella.
Yeah, they called DiSabella for the block, Marty, and he sort of pushed his lower body at him out front, so official made the call. Wyoming Valley West will inbound from the side.
Edmonds back in for Hazleton area. Al Clocker back in for the Spartans. Morgantini guarded by Gundry, back out to Kufta. He'll set the offense. Kufta almost lost the handle. Mikas guarded closely by Edmonds. Clocker penetrates. His leaner doesn't go. Tipped up. Rebound, DiSabella. 10 seconds left in the half. Scarcella. The three for Roebuck is good. That jumper won't go at the half. Cougars up 4.
Television coverage of high school sports on WILN made possible by the Climo Law Firm, 81 North Laurel Street, 501-1771. Auto accidents, personal injury, divorce, and family law. In the practice of law, there is no substitute for experience. And by Tyrone Supermarket, serving the area since 1941. And by Schumacher Engineering Incorporated, providing diversified consulting engineering service for more than 25 years.
Welcome back. You get a look at the last three before the buzzer by Ryan Roebuck.
One of the big things, Marty, getting the ball to the corner very quickly. Roebuck going up for the shot. Opens up a 4-point lead for the Cougars.
And you know what? In a game like this, as you see the score on the Fairway Chevrolet Subaru halftime scoreboard, you know, you look to your big guns. You've got Micas for Wyoming Valley West, DeMarco for Hazelton area. Zamora has 8. But when you get contributions off your bench, Ryan Roebuck hitting that big 3 before the half, a big contributor that may lead to a big part of this district championship in the hopes of Hazelton area.
You know, Marty, anytime your 6th or 7th man can give you good minutes, come up with some points, maybe a rebound here and there, it's always a plus, and that's exactly what's happening tonight.
Hazelton area in that opening half led by Kaiser Zamora with 8, 5 apiece for J.J. Gundry and Mark Scarcella. Jason Micas with 12, Rob Anders 7, 19 of the 21 points for Wyoming Valley West, as Hazelton area in this District 2 Quad A Championship with a 4-point lead at the half on the Fairway Chevrolet Subaru halftime scoreboard. And we're going to take a break and be back with more here at the half. Hazelton area up 4.
Making memories after all these years. Third base.
It's March Markdown Madness at Burger Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Hazelton.
It's madness, baby! Exciting! Just look at the stats. Grand like the Hahs. Incentives have never been larger. Giant incentives, but what about trade-in? Dribble your old car down. They're doing the old push, pull, toe tug. Anything goes. It's March Madness, baby! Wow, why wouldn't you go to Burger Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Hazelton? No reason, baby. They pull out all the stops. Don't miss it! It's happening now at Burger Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Hazelton. It's March Madness. It's awesome! Drive with experience.
Discover the world of sports at Bob's Sporting Goods, where individual, courteous service and attention is still a tradition. Come in to browse. You'll be amazed at the selection of merchandise crammed to the ceiling. Baseball, hockey, soccer, darts, basketball, football, fishing, hunting, footwear, t-shirts, shorts, and sweat clothing. Lettering done on the premises, plus state-of-the-art embroidery. Bob's Sporting Goods, 133 North Wyoming Street, downtown Hazelton. Call 455-1421.
If you want a quality life at a price you can afford, Sand Springs Golf Community in Drums is the right choice. Sand Springs is an outstanding master plan community surrounding an 18-hole championship golf course. Stop by Sand Springs, play a round of golf, and visit all of the model homes built exclusively by Tuscas Homes. Act now and take advantage of the grand opening pricing that also includes a 1-year golf membership. Visit them on the web at sandspringsgolf.com or give them a call at 708-3042.
Some combinations are so perfect, it's hard to think of one without the other, like hot dogs and mustard, or popcorn in a movie, and, of course, mom and apple pie. Well, here's another, broadband service from Prolog Express and Digital Cable.
Call Service Electric for digital cable and high-speed internet today.
Digital Cable and Prolog Express. Now that's a perfect combination.
Welcome back to Berwick High School Gymnasium on the Fairway Chevrolet Subaru Halftime scoreboard, Hazleton area 25, Wyoming Valley West 21. This District 2 Quad A championship. And Joe, you got a stat there about a run that Hazleton area made to get them this 4-point advantage.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes and 55 seconds, Hazleton area went on a 9-2 run. Basketball games are made up of runs. Wyoming Valley West had one at the end of the first quarter, early second quarter, and now Hazleton area.
And we want to remind you about one of our sponsors in tonight's District 2 Quad A championship. MetroCast Communications, your local cable provider serving the Berwick and Pocono areas, now offers an expanded basic and digital channel lineup with crystal clear pictures, multi-choice high-speed internet service, high-definition television with twice as many local channels as DirecTV and the Dish Network, and the latest in digital video recorder technology. Get acquainted with MetroCast Communications today. Call 1-800-633-8578. And the score at the half, Hazleton area 25, Wyoming Valley West 21 on the Fairway Chevrolet Subaru halftime scoreboard. Halftime stats by Jim Burns coming up after this break.
It's Truck Month at Fairway Chevrolet in Hazleton. And look at what the #1 Chevrolet commercial truck dealer put together just for you. Get a real truck, a rugged Silverado 2500 4x4 with an 8-foot Fisher plow for $26,950. Hey, Fairway has the truck you need. Light duty, medium duty, SUV, or van. Any type of upfit. If you're ready for a real truck, you're ready for a real truck dealer. Fairway Chevrolet in Hazleton, we know trucks.
Macias Chiropractic Health Center, located at 601 East Diamond Avenue in Hazleton, specializes in auto accidents, workman's compensation, neck and back pain. Dr. Michael Macias is trained in deep tissue release. First consultation is always free. Payment plans are available. 24-hour emergency care. New patients and walk-ins welcome. Call for your appointment today, 570-501-9108. Call Dr. Michael Macias for compassionate care. Where can you get lottery tickets, newspapers, small grocery and convenience items, farmers' dairy products, and much more 364 days a year? Pantry Quick, of course. Stop in for a fresh third base hoagie. Check out our large selection of cold drinks. And don't forget to ask about our coffee and cappuccino club. Buy 6 coffees, get the 7th free. Pantry Quick, Diamond Avenue and Seibert Streets and Diamond Avenue and Lincoln Streets in Hazleton, or Route 93 in Cunningham. Pantry Quick, we're the friendliest.
There may come a time when the most important thing you need is medical equipment.
When I needed my lift chair, Hazleton Oxygen and medical equipment was at my door in no time.
At Hazleton Oxygen and Medical Equipment, we specialize in all your durable home medical equipment needs. With over 100 years combined experience, we'll provide you with the prompt, reliable service you need. Have your physician order your home medical equipment from Hazleton Oxygen and Medical Equipment, 459-4300.
Craig's Tire and Auto Center, East Diamond Avenue in Hazleton is your car's favorite place. Nobody beats Craig's for name brand tires at discount prices. Choose from Michelin, Kelly, Goodyear, Goodrich, and more. Craig's also offers a complete auto service, including state inspections, computer balancing, propane and diesel fuel, lifetime muffler guarantees, and front-end alignments. So the next time your car needs a little help, let Neil, Bobo, and the whole gang help save you a little money at Craig's Tire and Auto Center, East Diamond Avenue, Hazleton.
Everyone is different. We all learn at our own pace and discover in our own time. Right now, there's a miracle happening everywhere, and cable TV helps you share it.
Welcome back to the Berwick High School Gymnasium. Now time for the Fairway Chevrolet Subaru halftime stats.
Marty, we're looking at shots from the floor. Wyoming Valley West shooting 56%, 9 for 16. Hazleton 10 for 16, 63%. Both teams shooting well. 3-pointers, 3 for 6 for the Spartans, 4 for 9 for the Cougars. Free throws, Wyoming Valley West did not make a free throw. They shot 1 for 2 for Hazleton. Rebounds 10 for the Cougars, 3 for the Spartans, and you see the offensive rebounds 3-1 in favor of the Cougars. Turnovers almost even, 5 for the Spartans and 4 for the Cougars. Pretty close, statistically pretty close on the board.
That was the Fairway Chevrolet Subaru halftime stats compiled by Jim Burns. Just about set for the start of the third quarter. Hazleton area will have the basketball to start. They're in the white, going from left to right on your screen. They're going to start with DeMarco, DiSabella, Scarcella, Roebuck, and Gundry. We want to thank two fine establishments for supplying our crew meal this evening. Third Base Luncheonette in Hazleton and Carmen's Bakery in Delhi. And on the turnover, Wyoming Valley West doesn't get the shot to fall. DeMarco with the rebound.
You hate to squander that opportunity, Marty. Good play defensively, and then the Spartans couldn't convert.
DeMarco with the basketball. Takes it right to the basket. He is fouled. DeMarco will go to the line to shoot two. As I was mentioning, Third Base Luncheonette just off of 9th Street in Hazleton. Carmen's Bakery in Delhi in downtown Hazleton. Both supplying food for our crew this evening. I want to thank them. And Mike DeMarco looking to increase this 4-point Hazleton area advantage from the free throw line. Doesn't get the first to fall.
Marty, what happens when you open the baseline up is that you either have to foul or it's going to be an easy two-pointer, and that's what happened. DeMarco was fouled. He makes 1 for 2.
He's got 5. The lead is 5, 26-21. Hazleton area in front on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard. First half minute gone of the third quarter. Almost the steal, but Saccone comes up with the loose ball. Wyoming Valley West goes with their original starting 5 of Anders, Saccone, Clocker, Mikas, and Kufta. Clocker guarded closely by Gundry. And a turnover will give it back to Hazleton area. And it all starts with the defense.
That's exactly right, Marty. That's what strong defense will do for you. Turn it over. The Cougars are up by 5. Now they have an opportunity offensively to put some more points on the board.
Eric Morgantini back in for the Spartans, and he gave them a nice contribution off the bench in that opening half. Roebuck off to DeMarco. And a steal. Saccone, left-hand shot doesn't fall. Big rebound, DeMarco.
Oh, Saccone had great anticipation. Mikas knocked it away. Look. But Hazleton area and Coach Live now is telling them to settle down, Marty. Some quick action there. Turned over a couple times. Saccone had a great anticipation on that steal. Just couldn't get it to go.
Ryan Roebuck sits down as Kaiser Zamora back in for the Cougars. DiSabella run the point for Hazleton area. Just under 6:20 left in the third. Cougars up 5 in this District 2 Quad A championship. DeMarco penetrates his leader, doesn't go. Rebound Gundry. He loses it, but it'll remain with Hazleton area. And the call made by Bill Ostrowski. We want to wish Bill well. This is his final game officiating, a fine official in the Wyoming Valley Conference. And I don't want to age him, but he was a fine official back when I played.
Yeah, he's been officiating for a long time. Has done an excellent job.
Almost a steal there for Saccone. But once again, want to wish Bill Ostrowski the best, as this is his last game, and what a great way to end it for the district championship.
Yeah, and I tell you, the atmosphere really is a great atmosphere for a high school basketball game.
DeMarco kicks it out to DiSabella. And a steal. Anders has it for the Spartans. Ahead to Saccone. Morgantini running the floor. He is fouled.
They're going to call Zamora on the foul, but Hazleton area doing a good job getting back on defense. There you see the replay. Morgantini trying to get there before Zamora could get there defensively. And Kaiser committed the foul.
Morgantini hits the first, he'll get another. Jason Edmonds is checked back in for Hazleton area. Morgantini hits both. 26-23. Hazleton area in front. There's a three. Hit by Scarcella.
Big three ball by Scarcella again. Wyoming Valley West doing a nice job defensively. They need to get to the outside, to the perimeter a little quicker so they don't allow that open look.
Second three on the night for Scarcella. Micus for three. Rebound Gundry to DeMarco.
That really was the first bad shot that we've seen tonight. Micus tried to get it up quickly, just didn't have a range on that thing.
On the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard, 29-23, Hazleton area in front. Edmonds penetrates. Shot is up, doesn't go. Rebound, Gundry. He is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
I still think that Gundry, Zamora inside, going to play a big part in this ball game. 15 rebounds for Hazleton area, 3 for Wyoming Valley West, Marty. It's a big, big difference there.
At the line shooting for the Cougars, number 21, J.J. Gundry.
Morgantini on the foul, his first, team third. Gundry to the free throw line to shoot 2. He hits the first. He's got 6 on the night.
Marty, while we have a second there, we're going to have a timeout. And
Timeout on the floor. We'll get back to it when we come back. Hazleton area up 7.
If you want a quality life at a price you can afford, Sand Springs Golf Community in Drums is the right choice. Sand Springs is an outstanding master plan community surrounding an 18-hole championship golf course. Stop by Sand Springs, play a round of golf, and visit all of the model homes built exclusively by Tuscas Homes. Act now and take advantage of the grand opening pricing that also includes a 1-year golf membership. Visit them on the web at sandspringsgolf.com or give them a call at 708-3042. Some traditions are worth keeping. Do you remember when your doctor came to your home? Well, that same service is available to you today by Dr. John J. Haber. In addition to house calls, Dr. Haber has expanded, creating a new state-of-the-art facility at 52 East Market Street, Tresco, where new patients from infants to adults are welcome. To schedule an office visit or house call, call 459-2070. Evening hours available, most insurance is accepted, handicap accessible. Dr. John Haber, where you can still get the care and compassion of yesterday with the medical technology of today.
Welcome back. Gundry hit the second free throw to give Hazleton area an 8-point lead. Micus has the basketball for the Spartans. Number 20, Josh Mazanis in for Wyoming Valley West. Kupta looks to penetrate, and he was tripped. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Hazleton area up 8.
It's March Markdown Madness at Berger Mazda in Hazleton.
It's madness, baby! Exciting! Just look at the stats.
Stop in and test drive a Mazda today.
Incentives have never been larger.
Giant incentives, but what about trade-in?
Dribble your old car down. They're doing the old push, pull, toe tug. Anything goes. It's March Madness, baby!
Wow, why wouldn't you go to Berger Mazda in Hazleton?
No reason, baby. They pull out all the stops. Don't miss it.
It's happening now at Berger Mazda in Hazleton.
It's March Madness. It's awesome.
Drive with experience.
morning. Give me the sports section on it.
All these changes in Medicare, how are we supposed to know what to do?
Simple. Go to a Leader Pharmacy. They're independently owned, and the pharmacists take time to talk to you about any healthcare concern, Medicare included.
Visit your local Leader Pharmacy to learn more about Medicare changes and get personal, fast attention to all your healthcare needs.
You know, that's a good idea. I'm going over.
A Leader drugstore in your neighborhood is Valley Pharmacy, located on Route 93 in Sugarloaf.
Welcome back to the Berwick High School Gymnasium. Hazleton area up 8.
Marty, Wyoming Valley West, one field goal in the last 9 minutes. You can see why the Cougars are up by 8 at this point.
Saccone to inbound. To Mike is blocked by Zamora. Big block there by Kaiser Zamora.
Wow, I thought I was going to have my first contact in about 30 years here, Marty. Here you see it. Well, almost. Here you see it right at us. The replay, good block by Zamora.
You almost had Zamora and Mark Scarcella in your lap. And a turnover. DeMarco will bring it back for the Cougars, up 8. 3:40 and counting left in the third quarter. And we're going to have a foul against Hazleton area. I believe maybe a moving screen.
That was the call.
Second on Gundry, the team third. And Joe, before we get too far along, we interrupted you. You were going to send out a well wish.
Yeah, I have a good friend of mine, Mike Scala, who's a former coach at Berwick, basketball coach. Spent a few days in the hospital. He's home convalescing. We just wanted to wish him well.
And I'm sure he's enjoying this ball game from Berwick High School Gymnasium. District 2 Quad A Championship in boys high school basketball. Micus. That was tipped out of bounds.
Zamora again defensively tipping that ball out of bounds. Kaiser Zamora doing an excellent job both ends of the floor tonight.
J.J. Gundry will get a breather as Ryan Roebuck back in for the Cougars. Balanced attack for the Cougars tonight. Scarcella and Zamora 8 apiece. 7 for Gundry, 5 for DeMarco, and a foul against Hazleton area.
Yeah, I believe they're going to call that on Scarcella.
Second on Scarcella, the team fourth. Anders will take the jumper and hit it into 3. Anders in double figures with 10, and it's now 31-26 Hazleton area.
Anders made a great move. Looked like he wanted to go left. The defender left him, and then he went up for the 3 ball. Nobody on him. Good shot.
Zamora for 3. Rebound Micus. Quickly ahead to Saccone. Saccone kicks it to Anders for another 3. This one won't go. Morgantini the rebound. And it went off on the Valley West Spartan. Hazleton area gets it back.
One of the things that Wyoming Valley West is doing well the second half, getting the ball down the floor very quickly. They were getting some open shots.
Scarcella gets double teamed. And I believe the foul is going to be called against Wyoming Valley West.
And Coach Sloan is, I don't think he agrees with the call, Marty.
Second on Saccone, the team fourth. DeSabella back in for the Cougars, as is J.J. Gundry. And when we talk about J.J. Gundry, what a contribution Coach Leib has gotten from this young man all season long as a sophomore.
And we've seen him 4 or 5 times, Marty, this year, and he's just done an excellent job. Offensively, defensively, rebounds well, he shoots exceptionally well from inside.
Zamora. Found DeMarco. He'll get it over to Scarcella, to DeSabella. As the Cougars look to take time off the clock, approaching 2 minutes left in the third, a 5-point lead on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard.
This is what they do very effectively. Now, that, as you mentioned, taking time off the clock, keep the ball moving, and then they're going to work their way for that open shot.
DeMarco for three. And a foul underneath. And I believe it's going to be against the Cougars. Zamora picks up his second, the team fifth.
.130 left, third quarter. Wyoming Valley West down by 5, Marty. They do not have to be in a hurry.
Anders out to Saccone. Back to Anders. He drives baseline. His shot doesn't go. Tipped around. Rebound Gundry.
Zamora with the tip. Gundry with the rebound.
Hazleton area up 5 on the Berger Family Dealership. Third quarter scoreboard. Last minute of play in the third. DeMarco with the basketball. To Scarcella. Cougars look like they're content with taking the last shot of the third quarter. See the time remaining on the Berger Family Dealership scoreboard. 15 seconds and counting. Scarcella for three. Rebound Zamora. His putback doesn't roll in. Tipped up and good. End of the quarter. Hazleton area up 7 on the DeMarco tip.
Live televised coverage of basketball action brought to you by Cargill Meat Solutions, Humboldt Industrial Park, proud community partner, and by Spaniel & Associates, certified public accountants, family owned and operated, and by the Third Base Luncheonette. Everybody loves a third base hoagie.
Welcome back to Berwick High School Gymnasium. Hazleton area up 7.
Marty, third quarter field goals, 2 for 8 for Hazleton. Wyoming Valley West, 1 for 7. Rebound.